Okay, let's see. Magpie. Chopsticks.
Right, they don't want to change the mission, so, do you guys, two of you happy to fly F5s and two happy to fly MiG-29s? And I'll find something blue. Ah, okay.
Ooh, everything loading.
Okay, well, I'll go F5 then, if that's okay with Graham, and then Apollo and Dan, are you okay in the 29?
Radio check.
I absolutely don't mind. I honestly don't mind, guys. I need to set up controls in either of them, so it doesn't matter. Sorry about that, guys, as well. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Grumps in the seats. Are we taking full AGM 88, rather?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Actually, on spot is fine, so we're okay. I'll sign off.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing. Copy.
Box 1's on. Rail.
Who hasn't got the first gift?
That's great.
The first gift.
Oh, you don't have my skin, do you? Okay, I'll go back to the original.
That doesn't matter to me, I understand.
Go ahead and top her off. Alright, let's put some things back on this thing. Rearming complete.
Always changing stuff around.
Copy.
I made that paint job. I'm gonna flaunt it, damn it.
Refueling complete.
I know, it's nice. I'm trying to make one myself.
Okay, whatever.
Rearming complete.
Hey, Dakota, glad you could make it. See if anybody else shows up, too. Freeze ready.
F-18s, this is Bear and F-16. We are two pilots ready for takeoff. We're waiting on.
I've got a
Let me guess, one Signore?
1140.
Signore has to reinstall Windows 7 to be updated to Windows 10 because he changed his motherboard and he can't activate his goddamn thing.
For God's sake, Signore. Well, we're gonna get up and get ready to go there.
Frame hits. Massive frame hits. Gotta be all the props and stuff.
Chopsticks, repeat last step time.
We're about to get airborne, ready to go. You have
Tally, two of us will come up. We'll be delayed by the other two then.
Can you split and then do 2 and 2?
Affirm, that's correct. Two of us are going to follow you guys. We'll be joined by another two later.
Alright, who we got? You and...
Lecrae.
Nice.
How are you lining up here?
However you want to line up.
Okay, because 2 was like right behind you. I was like, this is weird.
4 is delayed by a couple seconds.
Already field? Okay, cool. Okay, real quick. Magpie flight, take out 3 SA-6 radar sites located at waypoints 2, 3, and 4 prior to strike groups entering the AO. Vampire, Badger, Wedgie, strike groups ingress routes will cross at low level from east to west once the SA-6 sites have been eliminated.
Okay, we'll get out of here so the vehicles can do that. Brakes on, spool in. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
At 3, 2, 1, go. Not even a chance to figure out your stuff. Alright. Good. Airspeed's alive.
It's that windy.
Should be rotate. Yeah, a little bit windy. Up, up, up. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay, gears coming up. Flaps coming up. Everything is kosher.
That was a beautiful takeoff.
Woo.
It got a little sporty. I think that's my crap pedals.
F-18, please note, far left, far right still has lights on.
Yeah.
Yep. What's your point? I can see him in my reflection. Jesus Christ. The 3 settle off your left.
I thought it was supposed to be bad weather. It seems quite nice.
Nevada doesn't really have bad weather. That makes me really worried seeing him flying all extreme and like that. Okay. Yo, 5. Hostile.
Yeah, 116k.
Port of air recce aircraft 60 knots. You do a data link tutorial? Now, to be fair, data link tutorial F-18 is pretty straightforward. Just a matter of hitting data link and turning on. There you go, now you have data link. If you do anything more mil-sim-ish, sometimes they'll give you a data link number that you use, but otherwise that's I mean, pretty cut and paste. You just hit the DL button and you hit on off to turn it on. Speaking of which, is my IFF on? My IFF is on. Data link is now on. I haven't even configured my MFDs the way I want to.
Go fit the speed at 160 as a wheel in front.
F-16s have picked up 2 bandits, less than 40 miles in front.
Set, we're on, yep, that. Sensor, or, what did I say?
Guys, fenced in.
Where's fenced in?
Or is fenced in?
Okay.
Yeah, Starscream, you can basically wait until we've gone, but well, it's too late now, but you know, wait till the Hornets are airborne and you should go just after the Hornets.
Roger, we'll wait 0 seconds afterwards.
Yeah. Your bats look very pretty.
Oh, I should have.
I don't know what you mean.
Lead 3 heads up. I'm seeing a contact just
Oh,
off to our
F-16
1
is
o'clock.
not gonna line up behind you.
Danger close within, looks like 10
I get
miles.
that. Okay, as long as they're aware.
We've still got 5 minutes until takeoff. So
Yeah,
rush.
Oh yeah, they're moving now.
Looks like we're merged with somebody.
That's spread.
It's going 0.6, 3 Angels 3. Are you chasing that contact?
Looks like he's turning in on us.
Yeah, but he's got a 16 right on him. Let's go burn him and let him get in.
Look, can you move up a bit? Let us all get on the runway.
Sure. F-18's move, cover 2. Dead.
Nice, okay, we'll slow down again now then.
Okay.
That's great.
He's got nails, MiG-29, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, got it too. We've got 6 miles to make a turn and then we can get rid of those targets. Okay, so waypoint 2.
Careful too.
2 minutes to take off.
We've got contact 025, 40 miles.
copy is returning in. That is to the west, thank you.
2 contacts. Yeah, they keep popping up. Spike 29.
3 Spike 29.
I need you. Go ahead. No, it's calmed down a bit. Any weapons restrictions on the A-10? No, please yourself, as long as it's not got a GPS.
Chop 6, if you're able to come, if you're able to fly
Miss lout.
east for a little bit towards us, we will take care of the guys in front of you.
1 minute to take off.
3's going defensive.
4's turning hot.
They fired Fox 1, so they'll be high. There's 1 contact going for the tank as well, look at it.
Oh, the AI's gone rogue, maybe.
Yeah, there are other aircraft up there though.
I believe Senor has just joined, he's about to come in.
I'm left over at climbing. Yeah, I'm climbing up now, heading direct for that Sam on the waypoint 2.
Do we have a shooting game plan?
We'll just fire 1 at a time, 1 missile at a time, and see if we get it in there. Because there's only 3 and some more are going to spawn, aren't there?
The F-14's just launched a volley.
Yeah, just spaffed on a classic 14 style.
Yeah. It is majestic, though. 3's turning back in hot for first SA-6.
End off.
It's hostile. Saw it just a second ago. There it is. Okay. He's got lock on SA-6.
Which waypoint is you on?
Waypoint 2.
30 miles.
on the SA6 at waypoint 2.
Roger, yeah, watch out for the SA8 between 2 and 3.
Are we all firing one shot at it? Or have a single shooter?
We'll just fire a single from 2 different people, and then let the next 2 go for the next one. Who's closest to lead on 22 miles?
4 at 26.5.
Roger, yeah, okay, we'll fire on 2. Grab, you want to take number 3?
3 copies.
Lead your conning.
Yeah, I'm going to go high and fire this down. 1 Magnum and
4 Magnum.
From there, let it fire on me so you can visually see where it is.
I've got it visually.
Roger, off with the offset.
Flying low. 40 miles out from waypoint 3.
Waypoint 2 seems clear. Confirm dead, waypoint 2. Confirm black smoke on waypoint 2. Okay, then Shrek, you got waypoint 4.
Copy, waypoint 4. You want me to head there direct?
Climb up.
Yeah, sure. I'll just fly around and back you up.
En route.
You're the one conning, yeah?
Negative.
3's conning 30 miles out from waypoint 3.
Okay, roger.
Just climbing above the cons.
Yeah, we can sucker him in though, can't we? And then 16's going to take him out.
Chapsticks, where are you seeing them coming from?
At the moment it's all clear.
But where are you expecting them to come from? I'm being spiked by whatever B is.
Last known was west. Oh, I saw red.
Yeah, there were 3 targets there and they just disappeared.
Yeah, that's the last I saw. They were heading about 245, 2 to 60, somewhere in there.
3 Magnum on SA6. Do we want to take out this SA8 while we're at it?
I don't know what other stuff's going to spawn, so we'll save it. We can always get on the way back.
Copy.
I'm pretty sure more big stuff arrives when the strike gets here.
Chapsticks, where's your heading?
I'm now heading 300.
Thank you, sir. Following you.
Yeah, I've got you on the SA, I'm at 28.
Magnum on waypoint 4.
3 Shack SA6 at waypoint 3.
Nice.
You pop up Angel 7 from the south. Going that way, Bear's going there. you seeing these guys on the south in front of me? You should be able to see my target.
What's up, Fred? Hey, Sean. So all the DCS favorite DCS module.
For Shack 1.
Might have to be the Hornet.
Safe flight reporting all 3 SA6s down.
That's copied. Thanks for that, chopsticks.
Anyway, right now it's just the most versatile.
Tanker, and then meet you whenever you go in.
Yeah, this is not Persian Gulf. This is not Syria. This is in the Nevada testing and training range in TTR. We are doing Operation Red Flag.
Guys, should we go loiter by the tankers so we can wait for the strike flight?
3.
4 copy.
We have a tack in for the tanker. Words. Port note. Okay. Let's see here. Tanker. Anything about the tanker? I take it the tanker doesn't have a tack in?
It does, I believe it's 22X.
Check your keyboard.
22X copy. Do I remember how to? We're gonna temporarily do it. Let's see. Oh dear God. Okay. Yep. All runways. Departures. Which we're not using any of. All your approaches. Up, there we go, let's see. Yep, okay. Oh, nice. So... we've got a choice of them. Which one are we taking?
Well, I can go for the shell one.
Copy 22X.
I've got 2 red aircraft that are landing. Am I allowed to strafe them on the runway?
I thought that would be mean, right?
So am I allowed to or not?
I don't think so.
Alright, copy that. I'll let them be returning.
Only a war crime if there's evidence. Right? Is that how that works?
So yeah?
Are you going to come to the tankers with us or not?
Okay.
Are you asking the Crapple Bear?
Well, either of you.
Yeah, I'd like to come to the tankers, yes.
Awesome. Okay.
I don't know about the other sea guys, but I can't wait to get my plane non-asymmetric anymore.
Just gotta trim it out.
I think it's called Trip. Yeah, Mirai can take over Captain. Signore and Penguin are able.
Okay, 45 miles. 45 miles from the tanker. Make sure that my everything still works. Yep. Okay.
4 rejoining on lead.
Speed and altitude.
Mach 0.89, altitude 28, 360.
Breeze rejoining. front. Back to the chat now that I got my comms and stuff. Yep, it's another Operation Red Flag. I actually enjoy these things. Glad we get to do these. Especially on the Nevada map. I don't see enough of this place. Okay, 6.1. Up so I can catch up these guys. They're going super fast. Way too fast. I have, let's see, frequency 322 at 22,000. Says here our tanker is going to be at Angels 22.
Yeah. I think I have visual. See 1 pixel.
Excuse me.
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-3.
Yeah, I like how when they
Requesting
aim in front of
rejoin.
them, they turn around and flew it away.
Comes on 322, right? Yeah, 322. Alright. I want to talk to him.
Let's choose state 2.9. Damn, 52's been burning some fuel.
Yeah, no kidding. 3's at 5.7.
4 is at 6.3.
Wow, this wreck is very, very fertile.
I think the trick was to slap on a new back before we take off.
Oh yeah, that was on it.
Yeah, the difference between green flag and red flag, I don't believe it's based on what country controls
I'm sure my
it.
trim bar isn't my trim bar because I've trimmed it and it's still 1% left.
Yeah, I might have to check that. I think green flag and red flag are just two types of aggression operations.
Okay, I'm going to drop down because we're getting close.
Maybe it's different phases of it. It's kind of like when we had Operation Desert Shield and Operation Desert Storm. Yeah, it might be playing war games that way. Red flag, I know for sure, is more the physical air, close air support, air-to-air kind of maneuvers and stuff like that. Whereas green flag might be the initial planning of it, but it still has aggressors and adversaries in it, so yeah. 15 miles out.
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-2. Requesting rejoin.
Yeah, strange. Tanker's not talking to me either.
Are you definitely using the in-flight comp thing?
Yep. Have it set to 322.
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-2. Requesting
Use the
rejoin.
command to use the radio and not just use the communication.
Eh?
Shell 1-1.
It should
Infield
be on the same one.
1-4. Requesting rejoin.
Q4 can confirm.
Yeah, I was listening to all your comms.
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-1. Requesting rejoin. Shell 1-1. Infield 1-3. Requesting rejoin.
You know what? I have no idea. I'd have to look into it.
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-1. Requesting rejoin.
That's something that you can
Shell
necessarily
1-1.
turn off in a
Infield
mission.
1-4. Requesting rejoin.
You have to be up to the pilots to actually, follow through with that. We're doing any sort of simulation based on, a timeline, time frame. Are we trying to hail the right right tanker?
Shell 1-1.
Yeah,
Infield
mine is out wide as well.
Requesting rejoin.
Let's see if I can try radio 2.
Yeah, I'm trying both radios.
Should we try a different tanker?
We should probably try a different tanker, yeah.
I can tell you that the Cripe successfully...
Shell 1-1. Infield 1-2. Requesting rejoin. Shell 1-1. Infield 1-3. Requesting rejoin.
25 X-ray does not seem to be the tanker that we want.
Should be 22 X-ray.
No, I mean the other tanker is 25 X-ray and it's not coming up.
Oh, good. This is great. This is just awesome. Worst comes to worst, we just bingo RTB and then refuel.
If you want an escort back, I'm happy to do that. I can get some more sticks.
Yeah, so the other tanker's not even available on the list, which concerns me.
Arco 1-1. Infield 1-3. Requesting rejoin.
Aqua's responding to me. You have got to respond.
Arco 1-1. Infield 1-3. Requesting rejoin.
Yeah,
Sure, I can confirm. In communication with Arco 1-1.
I'm not getting Norco.
Yeah, the 130 will respond, but the 135 will not.
I'm not totally sure, but I think the 135 MPRS got shot by bandits.
Great.
For God's sake, the Cripe!
Infield 1-3.
Yeah,
Requesting
no,
rejoin.
but I know I was still 20 miles away, but he got shot by the bandit got shot by some.
Pre-contact at 15,000 at 2-5. That's enough for everyone who needs a tanker.
Okay, yep, got Arco to respond to me.
Arco's 29 miles away.
But it's not the right tanker for us, right?
A KC-130 will work for us. Yeah, it's Stroke. It's a shoot.
Have they made it so that both tankers work for both things now? Where it's like, a Hermaphrodite tanker?
No, not yet. We're gonna deviate to Arco.
6 miles from my...
Watch them not even follow. Primary comms have been awfully quiet.
Apparently Cap just said blood abort on guard. Negative, continue. Roger.
What? Okay.
Okay, I'm ready for contact to the...
Ready for pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Yep.
Ready for pre-contact.
So we'll see how fast this thing's flying. Hopefully it's
Clear
not
contact.
something crazy. Expect them at 15,000. Good God, okay.
It has a drop.
Well, yeah, it's a KC-130.
Break away, break away, break away.
Unknown flight. You are entering a protected area. Leave immediately or the use of deadly force will be authorized.
Contact.
I repeat.
Return pre-contact.
Warning. Unknown flight. You are entering a protected area. Leave immediately or the use of deadly force will be authorized.
Anybody else hear that?
Sure did.
Yeah, I don't know who that was though.
Is she single? Okay. This isn't my paint. Forgot about that.
You're taking fuel.
What the hell?
This shacking music because he got his probe in the chute.
I was going to mute that because I don't know what music rights are.
That is over our SRS.
Yeah, it's over SRS, so I've changed.
Warning. Unknown flight. You are entering a protected area. Leave immediately or the use of deadly force will be authorized.
What's the speed of the tanker?
250.
Can I stop playing the music yet?
Yeah, firm. They play that warning thing again as well.
Okay, so I'm guessing someone got into SRS and then just started playing it for the sake of it.
I'm not too sure. There was no nick to it, so maybe. 3 is echelon right to the tanker, fuel state 4.1. Does anybody else need in here before I do?
Oh, 3 or 5, you got loads of time.
Yeah, I'm 4.5. You're good.
Copy 3's coming in for a drink.
Ready for pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Rod, abort! 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 That is a recording of Cap.
Ready for pre-contact.
That is fake.
Yeah, I'm guessing someone's sitting here trolling.
Super Cap, to space!
Enter this,
You're entering the conflict zone.
break away, break away, break away.
Shut up.
Contact.
Is there any way to figure out who that is?
Taking fuel. No, there's not. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Yeah, it feels actually pretty easy.
Transfer. Going to the right.
Shit. Oh, somebody's below me.
Lead 4, do you want next?
Can do.
Achtung! Speedfeuer!
Arco 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Requesting rejoin.
Enfield 1-1. Arco
Right.
1-1.
Abort.
Proceed to
Abort.
pre-contact at
Abort.
15,000 at
Twat.
260.
Well, it's safe to say our guard channel's
Ready
been
for
compromised.
pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
It certainly has.
Ready for pre-contact.
Chop 60 here.
Clear contact.
Red Crepe and Penguin DC from everybody being still, like a disconnect.
Okay, well I've turned off 243 because that jackass is on there.
Yeah, Dakota, that is not Cap. At least not in his life form. Somebody's using a soundboard and...
So you're hearing that thing keep going over the radio?
Negative.
Oh, they're playing music, so obviously your Twitch got to mute that. Alpha 3 is currently quiet. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
3 is transfer complete, moving echelon right.
4 is moving in.
Contact. Break away, break away, break away. You're taking fuel.
Ready for pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. You twat! Is Cap even still in the mission?
All station YGS calls going high for fuel restriction heading to tank.
Oh, your radar is out? Okay, cool. I guess.
Yeah, as expected, I'm pretty rusty at this.
I don't practice enough.
Ah!
I love when it levels out suddenly.
I almost feel like I accidentally pushed a button, kind of like Russell did at Independence Day, where he hits beep Missile launch. Oh crap. All 4 of us running my colors? I wish. Those are definitely not my colors.
Transfer complete.
My colors look a lot nicer than that.
Disconnect.
It's still a pretty color, I will say that much. And it's it'd be pretty easy to get it confused with my colors, which I really wanted to. I decided, you know, I'll be a conformist today, and you know, be part of the team. It is awfully beautiful, though. I mean, my paint job it is. These ones aren't too bad. It's just, it's pretty obvious somebody had like a blue camo pattern that they just haphazardly slapped over the decals and stuff for the paint for the paint sheet.
Unknown flight. You are entering a protected area. Leave immediately, or the use of deadly force will be authorized.
I don't have a burp ready for that because I
Break
just.
away, break away, break away.
I don't have my button anywhere near me.
You're taking
There
fuel.
it is.
Thank you, we love you.
I love how I get scared when you actually hook up.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to eject. You just see the whole flight jump out the side. Okay. We have one more that we're waiting for. Meanwhile, doing some formation flying. This is awfully beautiful, but
Spec.
okay. Glad somebody else got into it before I did. What other F-18s do we have out here? There's a lot less activity in this mission than there was in the last one. I probably should have gone cap flight. But you know, I like to do a little bit of variety. That way, I'm not doing the same thing all the time. Also, I like doing seed. Seed's not too bad.
Argo 1-1, Enfield 3-1. Requesting
Track flight is coming here.
Enfield 3-1. Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at 260.
Aborting rejoin.
Do I dare try an F3?
Support healers, this is Badger flight requesting DDA.
Disconnect.
Complete, nice.
4 is complete.
Right, look at us being professional pilots.
Yeah.
Thanks for your patience, guys.
Yeah, because we really need to get back to that war.
Oh yeah. What do you reckon, up and over the tanker?
Yes.
Let's give a send off, shall we?
Argo 1-1, Springfield 3-1. Requesting rejoin.
Springfield 3-1. Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at 260.
That was fun.
That was pretty fun.
That was awesome.
That was cool, yeah. I felt badass.
I feel like we're doing actual pilot shit. I suppose we point our radars back at the SAM site to see if anything else looks as funny.
Yeah, I mean, we can go take a SA-8s, couldn't we, for a bit of fun?
Why not?
McCarver wants to fire some missiles, don't it?
Yeah, sure, he gets first dibs.
Badger, we are exiting the AO now.
McCarver, do you want to overtake and take lead and take the shot?
Copy. Two taking.
And then I'll fire another one after you anyway.
There's an 18 that's blocking me.
Certainly it's not me.
McCarver and I will take right if you will take left, man.
Copy, 3.
I don't know where the other SAMs are that you said were coming.
Argo,
Maybe if we flow low enough.
3-1. Requesting rejoin.
I'm showing a couple hot sites.
You guys are friendly though, right?
Yeah, those are friendly. Okay, 3's got lock on the SA-8 to the left. I should watch this one go into.
McCarver, you've got one burner on the right side. There you go.
I'm not picking up the SA-8 on the right.
You want 3 to disengage?
Is it down?
Aborting rejoin.
The 8 on the left is still up.
Yeah, we might as well take these out because we've got loads of missiles between us.
Yeah, Roger, do you want McAboo to take this one?
Contact.
Mac will take the one right.
Sorry, you got stepped on. What was that?
McCarver's taking the one on the right.
Argo, 1-1. Springfield, 3-1. Requesting rejoin.
Go ahead.
Springfield 3-1. Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000. At 2.
Okay, in the right front.
Continuing engagement. Great Magnum on SA-8.
McCarver, turn right. You can see the SA-8 in front of us.
Yeah, got it. McCarver engaged. Magnum.
3 Shakosa.
One is Magnum to level out. You should get it back to McCarver.
Nice.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Recover check vessel.
Nice.
Rolls.
Should we press enter?
Trim.
Well, we can do, but there's no more seed, is there?
According to the mission sheet, there should be more as A-6 speaker.
But aren't they well inside red territory?
For sure. Otherwise we
I haven't seen
can...
them on its A, though.
Yeah, no, these were the only ones that were objectives.
Okay then, flight let's go RTB.
Well, I was going to hang around. I don't know where the strike packages they've done already.
I think they said they were.
Okay, well, let's go, yeah.
Before I've seen 2 6s pop up on the RWR.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
They must be very far off in the distance.
Oh yeah, they're way up there.
I am super cruising. Again. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go and cruise up at Angel 65.
Three requests to rejoin.
Yeah, whereabouts are you?
3 is about your 10 o'clock, about 35 miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of direct to waypoint 0 and skirt around that 6.
Okay, 2's intercepting then roughly at 6 night radius.
Before rejoining on lead.
How did I get so far out here? I think it's because I turned away and then just kept going away. And they stuck around. Yeah. Get out here and call it good.
Lead, you're looking a little bit more balanced. How's it feeling?
Oh, it's so nice. I love it.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna have to check that bike because it's definitely wrong.
Okay. Everything is evened out again. It's 1,000 feet too high.
Negative, tally 3 o'clock. I'm on your 9 o'clock, roughly. Yeah, roger.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit here. Oh, how's everybody's day going? See at least 5 people in the chat. How you guys been doing? I think we're gonna be transiting back home now at this point. We had a very uneventful seed mission, but we all got to kill some things, so, you know, mission success. Oh. There. Let's 150, enter. That instead. I have no idea where 10 is trying to push me, because that's absolutely not it. My guy was doing. They're freaking out again. There we go. Okay. Nellis, we're going back to the attack can of 1, 2 X-ray. Go ahead. It's out. Some distance there. I got it. On 2. Hang on, guys, 1 second. My dodes are bugging me here. Okay, that should do it.
This is Wedgie flight of 2 Vigans, emergency landing on runway 22 left at Nellis. You were cleared on runway 22 left. Good, because we're landing either way.
Air traffic analysis. This is Starscream with a flight of 3 Mirages, 1 F-16, coming in for landing on 03 left.
That's great. We're able to hold off for 5 minutes. We've got my second man. He's only got 5% fuel.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
We're
no.
gonna land on these opposite runways.
Oh, never mind. Beam was in the MiG-29. Nice.
Starscream, Nellis, you're clear to land on 04 left.
Starscream acknowledged.
Super hot. Sure brakes, man. Sort of slowing down, but not very much. Against the ground, it's not going to really matter. Got that reverse thruster on him. There it goes. Ooh. Really? Anna J turn? Go take it off autopilot and join up. Lead, say speed.
1.8, we're about to descend towards the airfield.
Copy that, I'm about a mile behind you.
Okay, we'll start our slow descent.
No, there's a 1x16 about to land behind the garages, 03 left.
Danny, Nellis, say again.
Inbound the Mirages, 03 left.
Copy, Mirage cleared on the 04 left.
This is Vampire 2 holding hands with 3 coming into Nellis, 22 right.
Negative, we're landing on 03 left.
Copy.
On 1, 03 left.
We should probably start slowing down, right?
Hey, firm.
Good.
Forest, moving to trail.
Cheers, Conference.
going trail. Before I'm gonna scoop right past you here.
Altitude. Altitude.
We're turning left.
It's going fastest white man you've ever seen.
Dummy vacancy freedom.
Air traffic Dallas, this is Badger and 1F16, runway 03 left information.
Roger, this is Nellis. Take runway 03 right. Aircrafts are landing at the moment at 03 left.
We're actually off runway 03 left. We're taxiing now.
You guys got enough room yet? Can I start braking?
Nellis, this is Vampire 2 holding hands with 3, requesting landing on 03 left.
4 is down.
Vampire Nellis, still clear to land on 03 left.
God, I hate my rudder pedals. My God, they're far too sensitive.
Some good formation flying and landing.
Indeed. Turn off the recording. We totally did not announce that we were landing. Another successful mission. It was nice to take off and land in the same plane you showed up in. Yeah. Guys coming in.
Off damage the runway. Annoyingly, we had a slight technical problem with the BK-90s on the aircraft, so we were trying to time it such that I would be bombing and the BK-90s would be blowing up behind me. But that didn't happen, unfortunately.
Nice.
So did the two MiGs get airborne just as you dropped your bombs? Or just
unknown. I think I don't know how to attack it, to be honest. I killed the MiG on the ground. I got the little
Israeli F-15s,
sure
baby.
I damaged a bunch of others.
Yeah, it got quite busy quite quickly.
Yeah, it did. Well, that's the look. The problem is, in the real world, that's exactly what happens. You get huge time compression where everything happens in one go. You sit and do nothing for ages, and it's a madhouse, and then that's it. It's over.
Yeah, it's one thing that video games are extremely poor at conveying is the fact that 99% of war is just, as you say, milling around not doing much. And then you get all the action and then it stops.
The problem is you're not quite sure when it's going to stop. Like, when can I pull that burner out?
I think I'm picking up what you put down.
Yeah, I think I had, because my boss on the University Air Squadron
hiding under the wings.
Described it as every day you get 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, it's freaking hot out here.
Tense action, but you don't know when that 5 minutes is going to be.
So, which UES were you on?
Oxford.
I was on Newas, Northumbria.
Ah.
I got something like 170 hours on the Bulldog in like 3 years.
Jesus, yeah, you don't get those numbers anymore. I managed to get 35 hours in 4.
And then they gave me for the final year, they actually gave me a salary. I thought, great, go in the Air Force, we'll pay you, go to university.
They did pay us throughout. It wasn't very much. It was capped at like 1.5 hours a year. But as a student, that's amazing.
No, for the cadet pilots, there was no money when I did it, but I got signed my life away, and they gave me. I think it was like back in. This was 1980, and I think I got £5,000 a year. A lot of money then as a student.
Yeah, that's pretty bloody good. But I guess you don't pay that back if you don't join.
Well, yeah, that was it. At the time of my life away.
Yeah, they do still have pilot scholarships, but they're pretty rare. Because they go, why are we giving money to people? You know, they're going to come to us anyway. We've got so many pilots, we don't need to pay people to encourage them to join.
Is there anyone able to do BDI on Obsidian on VR?
I think I may have. Is that the one where they were attacking the sort of parked aircraft? Not
on the dirt one.
Yeah, I've got one of that. I'll just put it in now.
Bendy, they were saying something about I couldn't jump in my Humvee when I tried to. It wouldn't let me. I don't know why. Something to do with a JPAC or a ground command or something.
Maybe I forgot to put those guys.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if there's any SAMs at the Red 4 Tunapar airfield where the MiG-29s are. Because Penguin's just orbiting around the airfield shooting me down.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I've been watching it for half an hour.
I mean, I shot down 2 Vipers.
There's an SA6. There's an SA6 that's taken the odd pod shot at him as well.
I don't know what's
Sounds
going on.
like you've had fun then, Bean.
Yeah, it's been good. I shot down 2 Vipers, and I think I've been shot down about 4 times, so they're still winning.
So what was this about respawns?
Well, you said it was unlimited, no?
Oh, at the end, yeah, you can go off.
Yeah. It's all been in the last few minutes, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
I can't even get him to lock on this rubbish radar.
You know what you're going to have to do all again.
Yeah. And your ears down.
Oh, blood. My stick went wrong because I didn't have the symbology. I kind of did it by eye.
I'm really curious what went wrong there. Definitely on the mode of the sticky out.
Yeah.
Sticky out.
Yeah, all set.
Definitely
all set. Yeah, 25 meters spacing.
I know what it is. Did you set the unit?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that there was a problem with the F-15 with the patch of the last, where it got something wrong. But that is fixed in the last patch. Accurately, I'm just wondering if something has affected the other aircraft as well.
Well, mine was okay in being those wasn't. Stowe only learned it a few hours ago, so I'm going to take a guess that he's done something wrong.
Possibly. Typically, though, I learned it. The last five practices I did were all perfect.
It's always the way. Yeah, we went for a slightly different mode of rather than coming in low all the way and doing high drags, we did low drag dive bombing, where you pop up 4 kilometers from the target,
it's
climb
like Mama
340 meters, roll onto it, drop them, and it's a lot more accurate, but you do get a bit more exposed to air defenses. Just really annoyed those BK-90s didn't hit.
Right, have we got everybody back in now? Star Scream's
Star Screams to come?
Yeah.
I think he might be on a call, so I can do the debrief.
Okay then, guys, if you want to start, should we just initially just go through individual, because I got hacked out of the sky on the way home and missed a bit of what was going on. So, but I can do half of mine. So, would Magpie like to start, please?
I guess I can. Should I do it? Anyone else want to do it? Okay, I'll do it. So we took off with Bear and Le Crepe in tow. We shot the SA-6s. We went to find the tankers, had some trouble getting hold of them, got hold of them, tanked, killed the SA-8s, went home. And then we parked under a B-17 and ejected into its wings. It was great.
Good. So you had an easy time. Okay, with Vampire, yep. Sorry, do you want to... Well, I'll go through Vampire first. Yeah, we got airborne all together. We started shouting for Cap as we turned west into the fray, but we thought we'd lost our number 4, and then I found out he'd computer crashed or whatever. So we continued on. We saw SAM sites on the way in. We saw lots of interesting little war at the forward line of our own troops with the battle going on. Saw some A-10s. Do some diving onto some vehicles and shooting them, which is all very interesting. Then we passed our friendly tornadoes coming in the opposite direction. Pity Cap missed that. They were nice and close to us. Off we went towards target. Okay, if we'd like to go into BDA and just have a quick look in BDA, ours is the furthest to the right. Oh, no, not quite the one furthest to the right. It's the third to the right. There we are. There's Milan Airfield. So that top one, I think, is mine, and there were 3 aircraft there. So, well, not too bad. But to be fair, I'm pickling early because I know the bombs are going long, and they're still going a little bit long.
Fuck's sake, come on.
And the other bombs, I don't know who was doing what there, but were some of those MiGs taken out or not? They should have done, because you should have had... How many bombs did you drop? 6 or 8?
Sugar's here. I did 8 in sequences of intervals of 30 feet, but the whole thing just dropped way, way, way too late and in one hit.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that happen. They all dropped long.
Things are not going well with the kit at the moment. I don't really know what's going on. And, Jigsaw, how did you go?
I have no clue if I hit something, so I just dropped all 4 bombs in a ripple. But I guess I have to double check. No idea.
Okay, off target. We saw some transports. I think one of them crashed actually, but there we are. We then headed towards the SAM site when we had nils from 29 6s and then spikes. We thought, let's turn around and go home. So we turned around, rushed home. We kind of knew where we all were. We were all nicely contained. We were getting to the point where, well, at this point, I'd realized that as over the target, I'd taken a couple of rounds of AAA. Didn't realize it caused any problems until I looked at my fuel and I went, I ain't getting home. So I was going to have to pull out early for the tanker. And we were all talking about going to the tanker. We were all going to go to the tanker, getting our act together. And something shot me. Don't know quite what. And I think all my SS screen had frozen. So we were talking about something I could see, and they couldn't see anything. So I don't know what was going on. And then Jigsaw took over.
Ali. It was green.
All right, I thought it was, yeah. Well, I did see it fly over the top of me and thinking, interesting. But there we are. Yeah, Shags, do you want to finish up?
Yeah, so we went to Arco to tank. I got a drink, but just as Jigsaw tried to, Arco decided not to play nicely, and the radio went down. And then Jigsaw used his F-Pass, figured out he has just enough to get to Nellis, and then we glided to Nellis and landed on 03 left in formation as well. Anything else you want to add, Jigsaw?
No, good.
Well done.
Yeah, it was fun. Other than we missed our targets, but yeah, other than that, it was good.
Okay, well, Starscream.
Oh, I say so. My yeah,
Oh, you do your bit. Sorry,
I basically destroyed my computer, guys. Messing around a bit lately, and every single multiplayer today has crashed. And so I'm going to do. I've lost everything. I've lost the footage. I've lost everything. So I'm not even going to bother trying to make a video from this. We'll redo it next week or something, and I will do a full reinstall tonight. That's all from me, I'm afraid. Next, guys.
Baja.
Okay, so we
yep.
don't have to worry about this
So
footage.
we
Sweet.
got a stick of bombs on both taxiways. Unfortunately, one of them was the wrong taxiway, but the runway is pretty much out of action. Unfortunately, Space Chef made a small, tiny error when it came to dropping the BK-90s, and they missed. Which is a bit annoying because I was hoping they would explode as we were flying out from our bombing run, and it would all look spectacular. But if we were redoing it, we could make sure that happens next time.
Yeah.
Right. And actually, they didn't miss. They just didn't activate. They
went to
did
the wrong
glide
place.
over the target.
How fast were you going, Space Chef?
Over the target, 0.74.
Okay, because I mean, allegedly in real life, there's quite a low speed limit on them, but there we are.
No, you can drop them at 0.9. The reason why they went wrong is because if you go A and F, the attack mode, too early, it inhibits the waypoint change. So if you do that before your ingress waypoint, it'll stay on that. So the BK-90s were trying to do a 180 and turn around to go where it just come from.
Sensible weapon. Must be Swedish. Starscream? Oh, sorry, does do your fighter escort want to say something first? Roadkill or Danny?
Roadkill had to go because his child woke up and screaming in his ear, so we just flew along. We cruised about, what was it, Mach 0.7 alongside the Vigans all the way in until practically the last waypoint where the A-50s appeared, like off the deck pretty much. And we killed a few of them, and we decided to let Bear and Signori and Penguin deal with all the other stuff, and we buggered out there Mach like 1.2, burning all the way back to Nurse and cruising all the way back.
Good.
Other than that, uneventful.
Okay, Starscream and Bendy.
Yeah, Starscream's out, but he was leading. But I'll do the brief. We had Starscream had an incident on takeoff, so I took over lead briefly while we were heading towards the first waypoint. He then called us up and basically ingressed to the IP. We saw a few B1s pass our way on the way in. Also, I think whoever was in the A10, I think, got just to their vehicles just as we were crossing through. So we had a quick jink just to avoid the A10 making a gun run. Other than that, fine on the way in. I think we all hit something. I suspect I actually hit the southern runway as opposed to the northern one because they're really hard to see in the dirt. But I think I still hit some stuff, but was still off target. Starscream definitely hit some stuff. Talon, I think you hit something as well. Again, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
we were off target.
Yeah, I was in line with Starscream, bombed slightly before where he did, based on the TAC view.
Yeah,
which I think was fatally on target.
Yeah, we then egressed. Starscream was a little bit lower on fuel than us because obviously he'd had to catch up, but we managed to fly back okay. We were joined up by Danny on the way back in his F-16, and we all landed and parked up in our original spots and shut down.
Okay, shall we just go with the Arson and Cylon? So if Signori, if he's still around, do you want to cover that bit first?
If Signori doesn't want to speak, I'll speak as Bear.
Sorry, dude, my push to talk was off. Go ahead, Bear. I got there late anyways. Go ahead.
Not a problem. Signori and Penguin had a delay initially, so LeCrape and I took off. We were protecting the F-18s. 2 kills initially by me. Lecrae went off to try and deter another one. We then later rejoined. Lecrae got some fuel. I then got some fuel. Signore got involved, 5 kills. Penguin got 2 or 3 kills. Lecrae 1 or 2. We lost Signore after 5 kills. We lost Lecrae after 2. I RTB'd and Penguin is RTBing or RTB'd.
So, how many times did you boys shoot Bean down?
I think
Oh yeah,
four.
that's,
I think
Penguin
4.
was saying at the end there, like a MiG-29 kept coming out of the airbase, like just one at a time, and I guess it was Dean every time.
It was. Because
That was funny.
he was locking me up as I was taking off. It was amazing. It was so funny.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, man.
That was fairly amusing, wasn't it? In any case,
Yeah,
I'm glad you boys had a bit of fun. And on your way out of Nellis, did you get any messages? Or did you see anything?
Negative.
And nothing on your data link?
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. Were we supposed to see something like triggered or something?
Well, I had a message saying there was a recce aircraft seen
saw
60 miles north of Nellis.
Oh.
Should have been a chuffing great AWACS, right?
There was an interesting AWACS at negative 31,000.
Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Okay, well, whatever. And okay, then on the Hind boys, how did you get on in your helicopters?
Yeah, we did get to the first waypoint just to see the Hog already took off pretty much the whole first convoy. So we carry on for the next one, Blight VRS, and we got few kills, took a few hits, and I RTB'd.
Good. Well, as long as you had a bit of fun and you didn't get shot down by some nasty MiGs, that was good. And Jackal, how did you get on?
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Headed just through the 3 targets, killed a few things, came home, just landed, in fact.
Well done. Yeah, it was a long way in an A10, isn't it? And sorry, Tanky, just to finish on the Blues, I forgot you.
It's not even worth reporting, really.
Okay.
Took off. I had no SRS comm, so I didn't know where anybody was, apart from a few of us that were able to talk on guard. Fired 3 Phoenixes at what I thought was AWACS, but no kills, and then just buggered off home.
Okay.
I will apologise to Jackal quickly. Like, I jumped ship about 2 hours before the mission started and joined Rokel in the F-16. Sorry.
No drama, mate.
And okay, Red Air, who wants to have a chat about what went on there? Bean, possibly?
Yeah, I'll let Graham go first if he's here. Is he?
I see him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so, I mean, we had a bit of messing around at the beginning, but once we took off, I went high, Apollo went low. Damp couldn't get in to his MiG until we had to basically quit the mission, so we were down a man there. And then Graham went south, I think, and yeah, not much happened before we got the recall. So then we just went back and respawned again, waited for the call out. It was much better having the AI GCI to kind of direct us, because it gave me an idea of roughly where targets were. And yeah, I got shot down, I think, once by Bear, and then I took off again, and I managed to jump a defenseless Signore. I think he was probably out of missiles.
Caught me with my pants down. Yep.
Yeah, because I was like, why is this F-16 not turning to engage me? He could eat me alive. And he was just flaring, and so eventually I 60'd him in the arse. And then
Good job.
yeah, and then I think I got shot down by possibly Penguin, I'm not sure.
Yes, it was
And
Penguin,
then I went back up again, and I wanted to get revenge, and I got Lecrae instead. And then I got shot down again, and it's a bit like Groundhog Day at that point. So that's it from me. I don't know if I think that's I'm
Graham's
the only
here,
red
isn't he?
one.
Is
Is
Graham
Graham
want to say something?
Oh, it was very uneventful for me. I just shut down.
Good. Okay. So, Artie, and do you want to have tell us what you saw? Just a quick
Right.
courtesy.
Well, I was in a gazelle. The first gazelle I tried to fly would not fly. It just insisted on going backwards, and there's nothing I could do to stop it. So I jumped out of that one into a second gazelle, and that flew fine. So I don't know what was going on there. But I had a fundamental problem, and I don't know how the other guys were finding this, in that all the flag BDA hellos were red, but all the people I was supposed to be talking to were blue. And I couldn't find any way to communicate with the blue SEAD flight that I should have been talking to. I couldn't communicate with anybody on guard. I tried red EAM coalition. I tried blue EAM coalition. I tried without EAM as well. And I just couldn't talk to anybody on SRS whatsoever.
Well,
So
that
I
sounds
basically,
like a bendy problem to me.
yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. But so in the end, I just flew to each of the SAM sites and basically did a BDA on them, saw that the radars had been taken out, which was the aim of the exercise, then flew home and posted the BDA pics in the Task A section.
So,
Nice
Artie, you're
stuff.
saying even blue EM coalition wouldn't work on SRS? I don't know.
Nope,
Why
I
would that
couldn't
be
talk
then?
to anybody at all. I
Huh,
don't know
interesting.
if Tuxor or Saint were okay. I mean, whether it's just me being inept or whether there was something fundamentally wrong somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Because I think we managed to do it last time.
It's
I
some
think.
tech, you guys.
Okay.
Pass.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
have a
we
look
did
after.
last week. It was fine.
Who was mission maker, by the way, guys?
It was me. However, we got one last person to speak. Auntie, please.
Yeah, I was tasked with spoofing communications.
Well done. It worked.
Under instruction, yeah, it didn't quite work as well as it could have done. There was no ground commander or game master slot, so my SRS would only work if I was in the selection screen and selected an aircraft but didn't fly it. That was the only way I could get SRS to work. So I couldn't see what was going off, and then Cap's computer crashed, so I couldn't watch Cap's stream either to see where people were. So it was a bit of a tricky nightmare, but I was tasked with spoofing, warning everybody that you are entering somewhere you shouldn't be, and then playing Russian music, which I hope you
That
got,
was
and then
you.
trying to spoof comms to get you to do other things. So originally it was going to be telling Bean to go, but Bean went on the red side, so I had to pick somebody else. So I just picked Blood because I had recordings of Cap saying things to Blood from the last stream. So I said, Blood, abort. And then when he didn't do it the first time, I put you twat after it to try and reinforce that. But that didn't work either.
Authenticize
I
it.
wasn't on that frequency,
Yeah.
so I did hear it. Someone else said it, told me about it. But
Yeah,
then I
it was
asked.
on guard.
So I was like,
We were
I
under the
tried to send it
impression.
on your channel frequency, but because I couldn't get into SRS properly as a ground commander and use the AWACS slot properly, I couldn't actually send it directly to the flight. So I just had to spoof the guard. But it's it's a learning curve on how to do it for future missions. So yeah, it's something that you can do.
We were under the
But
impression that
if
somebody
the-
had jumped into our SRS and was messing with us. So we actually, I think a lot
Well,
of us
they
just
had.
started
They
tuning.
had.
Yeah,
His auntie.
yeah, but
Well, I even changed my name to a dot so that you wouldn't see who was sending it.
that's why we thought it
Oh,
was some
that's
troll.
what that was.
It
Yeah,
worked.
I assumed it was someone trying to troll us.
Yep.
Yeah, I just muted guard because of the music, and I was like, I don't want to get
that's
BMCA
loud.
for this.
That piece of music was written in the 1860s, and I did it in Ableton Live, so you can't get DMC'd for that.
Yeah, but I didn't know what else was going to happen.
Any
Yeah,
guess, guys?
yeah.
Do you
Andy.
remember in the brief I used the words rivet joint?
Yes.
Ooh, I know what that
Well,
is.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
This is one of the tasks they do.
I thought it'd been on the blues, but there we are.
Yeah, it exactly sounds like it. Wow.
So to be fair, they do this. This is why they have these have quick radios and all this shit, because this is obviously a pretty much an 80s 90s technique that was used a huge amount, and one of the major reasons why, as the Tornado fleet, we didn't talk.
That's interesting. Did I tell you that story about how the MiG-23s under their HUD had lights so that the Russian GCIs could guide them to targets without using radio comms?
I didn't know that.
You'd still be using the radio, though, wouldn't you? If you can work out what frequency that's on, you could guide people to the wrong place.
Possibly, but it's obviously different to intercepting radio comms.
It might be there was a technique that the Germans used to bomb British cities where you get two radio towers quite far apart and you point their beams straight at whatever target you want to hit. And there's a point between the two beams where they will constructively interfere. So if you go either side of it, you'll get like a beep, beep, beep. But if you on it directly, you'll just get a continuous tone. So you can follow it straight at the whatever target.
It's like
a bit like Oboe.
G
Yeah.
in the Second World War. And in fact, for the Mosquito, there's a mod
I'm not actually
which
in
gives you
here.
Oboe, which is quite interesting. I had to go with it. I thought maybe Cap might.
The Mosquito also has lights on the rear that you can only see from behind, so that when you're flying at night, your formation
it has
can
me
follow
under
you
like
in the
crap.
dark.
What the hell?
And the very low level lights. And
Well,
you change
any case,
different colours.
Yeah.
Any case, Auntie,
That's
thanks for doing
weird.
that. It was a start. We'll do
Okay,
it again, but it
To
might
work
be a
on
lot
that.
more subtle next time, and you might not realise it's happening. So you just got to listen out and whatever.
But Bendy,
Two
for
Lacryps.
another time, we need to have some sort of tactical commander, JTAC, whatever sort
Yeah,
involved in there.
I
You
just
can't
forgot to
drive
put them in.
Humvees otherwise, unless you're.
No, I know. I had them in last week, but for whatever reason, I just completely forgot to add them to this week. Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
Cap. If you, I guess you want to go, Cap. So, have you got anything else you want to say?
Just Mission Maker. For some reason, I haven't seen this for a while, but all of your skins were this ghastly camouflage green that we had in a campaign a while back, and so sometimes things happen for a reason. I didn't really want to make a video from that anyway because it looked ridiculous. You need to. I don't know why it's done it, but the Mission Maker needs to go back and reapply some grey skins or something.
Rumpmeister skins.
I think it might be.
It was a camo.
It might be a problem on your end, Cap.
It's the Reaper's camo teal.
Yeah,
isn't
it's the
it,
teal.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
Why is it only in this mission? Why does it happen in other missions then?
No idea.
It's weird.
I didn't think, because I didn't see that when I was watching, through F10 and then F2.
wonder if I
Everything
wrecked
seemed to have sensible skins.
Cap, I saw the teal ones as well. There's an entire flight.
Right, so there is
like 18s or something.
Is
Yeah,
the
I'll check them
Tomcat, it
out.
was
I
the
didn't-
18s, it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be something related to where they made like all skins available for the Combined Joint Task Force, and I suspect that if you've got different skins installed locally, that it kind of messes with things. I don't know yet, but
Yeah,
if
you're on the coalition, the red or blue coalition, it now defaults to that camo skin.
Well, that's easy. I'm sure we'll sort that out.
Okay, a
So
few
I
things to
guess
fix
you want to
then.
do it next week then, Cap.
Yep, please. I should have this installed, hopefully, and all back to working by tomorrow, guys. All right, yep, sorry about that, but these things happen, guys, and to be honest, it really doesn't matter if we do it again, so I'm sure we'll all enjoy it again. Well done, Ali, anyway, and boys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
See you, Cap.
See you,
See
Cap.
you. Have a good one.
Later. Thank you very much for the mission. See you later.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank
for the mission.
you.
Really,
It was
weird
fun.
not